Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who never really see our worth, and sometimes we have to discover how to take our power and energy back by using affirmations, visual inspiration, oracles, and meditation. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher and we can learn from each other. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you guys, and I truly love you. Hey guys. Okay, so we are going to do and I'm trying to think what it is, the earth sign, sorry. We're going to start off with Virgo, and then we'll do Taurus, Capricorn, and then we will do earth energy to see. Now, I'm going to do it exactly the way I did the other videos, but I'm going to take out a couple of the cards that I feel like makes the read, I don't know. It makes the read what it's going to be. And so that's what it is. So I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to say what I need to say. But we are working on earth signs. So I'm going to pull from the messages of love. We have, fire and water energy left. Fire and water energy left. I'm going to pull from the messages of love. And then I'll pull from the What's the Tea? What the Tea Spill Is by Starry Eyed Tarot. The messages of love are by All Things Intuitive. This is the archetype deck. It's on Etsy, and the link is in the description box. Some of the links are in the description box. So we're pulling from the messages of love right now. I'll pull from the Mixed Emotions deck, and then we'll pull regular tarot. The card that came out is Integrity and Passions. Oh, I got a little coffee on here. Look, I wiped it off. Okay, anyway. Try something you've never done before, Virgo. Dealing with the Virgo. Maybe this is something that you've never done before, but you have to have integrity as well. And ask yourself, does this situation align with my values or your values and morals? Ask yourself that if you're dealing with the Virgo. I'm going to go ahead. Can you see that? Let me go ahead and scoot that up a little bit, just to see. So now with the integrity, I'm going to pull from What's the Tea Spill card deck, because we have this. Bottom of the deck here is spiritual lessons. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Bottom of the deck. So I'm going to clarify what the tea spill is. The passions, integrity, and then see what comes at the bottom of the deck. If you're dealing with the Virgo, Cancer, passions. Try something you've never done before. All right. It says fifth house. This is what we're dealing with. Look, try something you've never done before. Fifth house is dealing with one's hobbies, interests, recreational and leisure activities. What one does for entertainment. So try something you've never done. Integrity. But ask yourself, does this align with your moral values? I'm not going to turn that over yet. No limits. It says nothing can stop them. Continues on without restrictions, going their own way. If you're dealing with the Virgo, so they have no limits. And also jealous. Wants the one you're with. So this could be a Virgo friend. I'm not sure. But anyway, somebody wants the one you're with. Anyway, stalking. Someone stalking you on social media or by any means possible. Often checking up on you, keeping tabs, watching you. So this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Maybe that's the jealous person over here. You're doing things that, maybe this Virgo, depending on whose story this is, maybe this Virgo is having you step outside of your comfort zone and trying stuff that you've never really done in regards to your hobbies, your interests, recreational and leisure activities, and what you do for entertainment. So maybe they do something different and they're having you step outside of your box, Cancer. Integrity. Ask yourself this. Does it align with your moral values and your values and morals? And then it says also that there is a person here with no limits, and there's another jealous person. So I don't know if those are two different energies. You ask yourself that, you figure that out. I'm not sure. Now, let's deal with the emotions deck and see mixed emotions, where your emotions are in regards to dealing with the Virgo. All right. Panicky and frustrated. Panicky and frustrated. So, passions, Is this making you frustrated and panicky because you've never really done these types of things, and then frustrated because there is somebody who is willing to go to no limits? Um, can't Nothing can stop them. Continues on without restrictions and going on. That's if you're dealing with the Virgo. But this person again is here to teach you a spiritual lesson, maybe about the stocking. But you are free, liberated, independent, and unburdened at the same time. Bottom of the deck. I don't know. You tell me. Passions. Fifth house. Panicky. Trying something you never did before makes you panicky. Flight or fight mode, or fight or flight mode, makes you anxious and alarmed. So they're just stepping out, making you step outside of your comfort zone. And now we're clarifying with tarot. Sorry, I didn't say that. Well, if I pull this over like this, it comes this way. Three of Swords energy. The Three of Swords in The Three of Swords energy is insult, fraud, and this is in reverse, and a painful experience. So maybe you stepping outside of your comfort zone wasn't that great. If it had to do with somebody else's hobbies, maybe jumping out of a plane, I don't know. You tell me. But if you were in the Three of Swords, heartbreak, way out, liberation, seeking liberation and heartbreak, then you would be moving away from the situation. You see the moving truck back there, the keys here, but this is making you feel, like it's a painful experience, or there's some type of insult. I'm not sure. And then we have the Four of Swords. So we have air energy on the board. We have the Four of Swords energy. The Four of Swords is in reverse, is at a standstill, difficulties, and feeling excluded in regards to a situation. So I'm not sure how that coincides with you. Maybe they had you step outside of your comfort zone. I'm going to clarify the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. So you got 3, 4, and then fifth house. Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Maybe it's because, the Six of Pentacles is 6 years, but this is tolerance. This is generosity, and this is helpful. So you've been very generous to this situation. It also is giving to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself, before you expect to receive the same yourself. So you're giving and doing things with this Virgo that you probably wouldn't normally do, and therefore you're like, I'm doing everything that you want me to do, but are you going to do the things that I want you to do? I don't know. Integrity. Does this align with your moral values? This person or energy has no limits, and somebody wants to be with this Virgo, or I don't know. Yeah, couple of frustrated. So it's making you frustrated. So somewhere down the path, the Two of Cups is here. And with the Two of Cups, this is love, friendship, and a connection. You're frustrated because maybe it's the other people around you that are dealing with the Virgo, that have no limits to whatever it is, or this Virgo is that way and wants the one you're with. So if this is a friend, or if this is a co-worker or something like that, there is something here, a love, friendship, and a connection, but it's frustrating when you deal with somebody. And this is just me telling an analogy of how I see this. When you deal with a person that everybody kind of wants and will go and say and do anything to kind of get them in their grasp, or the wind them around their finger, then it can be frustrating. But you know that you have a connection with this person, or some type of friendship or love, and that's why you're willing to do all of their hobbies. But then it makes you feel some type of way because you keep giving to a situation, and it's never really reciprocated. And not that you are doing it not that you're doing it to receive something in return, but it's just like, the Six of Pentacles is here, 6 years. A pentacle is equivalent to a year, but it's just like, when are you going to do something? As far as the spiritual lesson, they're teaching you how to step outside of your comfort zone, which I know I've dealt with Virgos, and Virgos are always on the go, or doing something spontaneous and having fun and taking boat rides and doing all this and stuff that you wouldn't normally do. and they have no limits to themselves, but there's always somebody that may be jealous of your relationship or something like that because you guys have a different type of connection. I'm not sure, but hangman energy is willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. But listen, it says when it feels like there's nothing you can do, let go of your resistance, embrace the state of pause, and try to see things from a new light. So, you know that this person may be somebody who is, eye candy, or somebody who is outgoing, adventurous, and things like that. You know that when it comes to some people like that, there's always going to be jealousy. There's always going to be somebody trying to see and trying to be where they are. I don't know, take what resonates. But this is why it's saying, pause and reflect. This hangman energy can be willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. So you're surrendering already. I don't know. This is for someone. Take what resonates. We have at the bottom of the deck as well the lover's energy. You can go the distance with this person, but you have to know that a lot comes with this energy. And yeah, Eight of Swords. You could overthink this situation, or you could feel trapped, or you could be criticizing yourself at the same time if you're dealing with this Virgo. I don't know. This is for someone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm now going to pull from the, where's my deck at? I keep saying that and it sounds so weird. But anyway, oh, here it is. From the, what is it called? Let me find the book. I'm going to tell you the name of, Believing Your Own Magic deck. Believing Your Own Magic deck if you're dealing with the Virgo. The card that came out is Potions. Remember to practice self-love. So it's all about you anyway. The spiritual lesson. This person is here to teach you a spiritual lesson. Stalking. You could be stalking this person. Free. You could feel free with this person, or somebody could be stalking this person and you know it. But in the same time, it's telling you to pause and reflect. Pause and reflect because you have a connection with the lover's energy being here and the Two of Cups being here. But it makes you overthink certain situations when you're dealing with a whole lot of other people. Hold on one second, you guys. My grandbaby is right here. Okay, so I'm going to pull from... Oh, no, I already did. Sorry, Potions. Potions comes out. Remember to practice self-love. So that's if you're dealing with a Virgo. No matter what they have you do when it comes to their extracurricular activities, is that bad, or is it in regards to this person who is jealous and will go and wants the person that you want? So you got to look and pick and choose. I don't know. This could be a story for someone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The next card deck, the next sign we're going to do is Capricorn. So give me a second. Let's clean this up. Dealing with the Capricorn. And if you can, please timestamp this for me. I really appreciate all of you guys timestamping the reads. I am in the middle of doing a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, and I got a lot of stuff that I need to study, and guess what? I haven't done it. So, we done Virgo. Now we're going to do Capricorn. If you are dealing with the Capricorn, and yes, of course, I have to reshuffle and go from there, but it's okay. I'll just be having to find my card decks after I sit them down. That's the only thing. All right, so if you're dealing with the Capricorn, it starts now. If you are dealing with the Capricorn, I'm pulling in from Message of Love. That always happens. All right, if you're dealing with the Capricorn, this is the Messages of Love. Dealing with the Capricorn. All right, first card that comes out is Children. Children are important to this partnership. Children are important to this partnership. So there you have it. Maybe you have kids by a Capricorn, or they have kids outside of... Okay, first of all, I'm not taking all these. Nope. I'll let you see. I don't know. Second chance. All right. I'm going to take it, you guys. Capricorn. This is going to be juicy. So children are an important part of this partnership. Second chances. This relationship deserves a second chance. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Can you see that? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Awakening. Someone is going a spiritual transformation. This is about to get deep if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Let's just move my camera over so that you could see. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, children are involved. Somebody is healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Children are an important part of this relationship. There is an awakening that's happening. Now, I'm not going to pull... Oh, wait. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Unavailable. Maybe at one time this person was unavailable. Wait, you can't even see it. Maybe at one time this person was unavailable to give you... Hold on. To give you all you deserve. Keep that in mind. Maybe that's why all this stuff is happening. Balance also. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is if you are dealing with a Capricorn. It's a lot so far. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, it's a lot. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on. All right. So, I am going to pull from the What's the Tea spiel and see what it is. I'll only probably pull a couple of cards because it's a lot. But this is if you're dealing with the Capricorn. Timestamp this if you can. Timestamp it if you can. So children. Children are important to this partnership. The overall energy is that this person was unavailable to give you all you deserved. Right there. Can you see it? And then the next one is balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Children. All right. 12th house. Hidden truths, secrets, dreams one has. Hidden strengths, weaknesses, and unconscious and karma. 12th house, children. Second chances. Married. Oh, God. This is going to be deep. Married. Maybe you guys were married at one point or thinking about it. I don't know. Finances. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. There was a lot involved in this connection with the Capricorn. There was a lot involved. A lot going on with this Capricorn. A lot. And I'm just being honest with you guys. You see how this card fell out? There are two cards on the bottom. I mean, that fell on the bottom of the deck. I was going to say, that fell on the floor. And let's see what that card is. Walking away shows his face. Okay. Here it is. Acting a fool and stress came out. With financial challenges are affecting this connection. Acting a fool. Someone who knows they are being childish. Childhood issues. Children. I don't know. And goofy. But doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. Finances usually calls for maturity, right? Stress. It's causing you to feel stress, Cancer. And then this card. Self-love. Ooh. Loving yourself just the way you are. Not dimming yourself to fit other people's perceptions. Self-care and inner beauty. You guys, what do you have going on with this Capricorn? Healing. Healing comes here. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Nosy. All up in your business. Asking too many questions. Wanting every single detail. Could be a parent doing this. And therefore, it triggers something. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. That still doesn't mean that you guys are, hate each other. You may hate the stuff that they do. First house. one sense of identity, how they express themselves, their first impressions they give off. So vulnerability. So let me just say this to you, what it seems like to me. Something in regards to maybe a parent got involved in this situation, and maybe the second chances is because the marriage was supposed to happen, or if it did happen, it was nosy people in here, and it caused some type of stress. Acting a fool, maybe that was an issue. Parents, friends, family getting involved. I'm not sure. Vulnerability, one sense of identity, how they express themselves. Maybe they're closed off, blocked off because of the way that nosy people in their lives previously before you dealt with things, and therefore that's how they dealt with them. So how they express themselves, their first impression they give off. They might seem closed off. Hold on one second. Here come my grandbaby. Oh, well, she didn't come in. They might seem closed off. So that could be some issues, but at one point you were vulnerable with them. You can be completely open with this person because they understood, but when it came to drama and people acting a fool, they probably closed themselves off. So a second chance, maybe you're thinking about it, but at one point, one person was given too much in this relationship, and this person was unavailable to give you everything you deserve. Cancer. Friendship. The friendship is leading to more. So now you guys have probably become friends, and it's leading to more. Especially if you have children involved in this situation, you always kind of remember, and you guys can reminisce about certain things, or it could just be done because this person hasn't grown up, Okay, the card almost punched me in my eye. That fell out. I'm using my foot to get it. Sorry. Confident. This friendship is leading to more because you guys are both confident in each other. I don't know. New love or recommitment. Chilling. Okay. New love or recommitment to love is developing. Being really comfortable in life, not wanting to do the most, at ease and at peace with the world. Because you've healed, they've probably healed, or healing. They probably had a spiritual transformation, you tell me. Awakening. Okay. That card fell on the ground. High vibes. High vibrational person, energy that feels good, light, and easy. Now the energy is different in this situation. The energy is different in this situation. Excuse me. The energy is different in this situation. And therefore, you're starting to look at things in a different perspective. I don't know, or a different way. You're starting to look at things in a different way. And therefore, you guys are, what it seems like to me, maybe falling in love again. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this isn't for you, it's not for you. If some of this is for you and you're not falling in love, then it's for you. But if it ever crossed your mind, hey, what is that, Brian McKnight? Have I ever crossed your mind? Anyway, 12th house, hidden secrets. The relationships deal with children. Was there a child that was a secret? Or do you have kids by this person? Or, hidden strengths and weaknesses, the unconscious, and karma. So, yeah, something about childhood, children, something, secrets, healing from the past. Let's clarify that. I kind of wanted to use a different deck, but I'll use this one because I've been using it on all my reads. The card that fell out is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is stupidity, exaggeration, potential dishonesty when it came to children. So was this a secret when it came to children, or something about children? Was it was some type of issues, when it comes to the children. Stupidity. Maybe they made stupid choices. Second chances. Married. Six of Swords energy. Yeah, you walked away. Look at, she's running. Six of Swords. New beginnings. Change. New love. Second chances. She walked away. Yeah, and she ran away, actually. She ran away. Look at the energy here. She ran away. And so the second chances come because you know, you guys were probably married at one point, and the stupidity or whatever it was that this person was doing when it came to the children made you look at things differently and was like, nope, I need a new beginning. Finances, acting a fool, stress, self-love. You know, finances play a huge part in this. This person was acting a fool, causing you to be stressed. I said acting a fool, causing you to be stressed. Look, full energy. The full energy. I don't know. The full energy is new beginnings. Innocence, and oh God, I don't even know what word that was. Innocence and being spontaneous. So acting a fool, stress, self-love. You had to practice self-love. This person was acting a fool, so you couldn't do that. Healing and nosy. You know, somebody all up in your business asking questions, but somebody is also healing from childhood issues, you know? And so that is kind of how I see that energy when it comes to, okay, the card. Okay, I could scoot up a little bit more, but I don't want to. My seat keeps going down. Judgment. Somebody is being judged based upon, you know, the childhood issues, maybe from a parent. You know, somebody's being judged because they're nosy. They're all in your business and trying to figure out what's going on with your situation. You know, judgment also is, you know, redemption and having an awakening, that people are all in your business and the same person is childish in regards to how they handle it. Vulnerability and first house, one sense of identity and how they express themselves. So this person is the emperor, or you have emperor energy. You know, this person is authority, power, and stability, or stable when it comes to, you know, their first house, you know, but they're not when it comes to a relationship. They could be that in business and they can handle all the business, but you don't know how they really are in relationships because they've covered up all of their wounds from this childhood energy and from the nosy people, you know. But the Three of Wands energy is here. The Three of Wands energy is happiness, gratitude. You see, she's pampering herself. This could be your energy. You know, she's pampering herself. The mailman is coming. I know when my Amazon packages come, I'm like right there at the door. But the mailman is coming. She has her coffee. She's in front of the fireplace, and she's unbothered. You know, Three of Wands energy. She's not bothered about anything. And so, therefore, that is, you know, where she is. You know, that's where she is. She's looking at a new direction, looking at a new thing, you know, a new way of doing things, you know. She's like, I'm not letting anything bother me. I'm moving when I want to move. I'm doing the things that I need to do, because this person, place, or thing took my energy away. And now I'm confident. I'm confident in myself. The friendship is leading to more. If you guys separate and give each other blessings from wherever you are and understand where your flaws were, it could happen. It could be a recommitment. But friendship and, okay, friendship and confidence comes with Four Swords. The Four Swords energy is being patient, you know, being patient, and also with the Five of Wands energy, understanding that there could be conflict and competition here, but you have strong enough to deal with whatever comes your way, you know, and you have been patient in regards to this. You're going to stand up for yourself. You see her at work. She's all in the desk, you know, having a meeting, and everybody is mad at her because of decisions that she's making, but she's making them for her betterment. The Knight of Cups energy, she's still looking at this Capricorn like, this is my end all be all. I wanted to be married with them, but something in regards to the Capricorn, which is devil energy, caused the self-destructive patterns in regards to this, but she's still sending love out. The Knight of Cups energy is always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray because it knows things the mind can't explain. And that's why the friendship is turning into more. Hermit mode. She retreated from distraction to determine her own truth. And so therefore, with the hermit mode as well, you know, you are basically looking at things differently. It's not, there's no attachment when it comes to, you know, setting an example for everyone. You have set an example by walking away and moving forward. But the Hermit card also says, If I can find it, where is it? Oh, sometimes you need to withdraw in order to rediscover your own rich inner world through tranquility, meditation, and reflection. So you've reflected, you watched, you looked, you went within, and you worried about, I mean, because you were so worried about all these other people in your business, you know, this person's and their issues, but you know, you went ahead and said, you know what, I can't control them. I can only control how I do things. Look, you're relaxed, you're not bothered. You're in the bathtub reading, understanding, figuring things out. You're still in business meetings, you know. Every day you take time out to drink your tea or coffee. You know, you sit in front of the fireplace, you light your candles, and you don't get up when people come. You get up when you feel like it. I don't know. New love, chilling, being really comfortable in life, not wanting to do the most, at ease, at peace with the world. The new love, reconciliation or reconciliation, chilling. You're just like, you know what, if it's meant, it's meant. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles energy. 3 years it took for you to get to this point. 3 years it took for you to get to this point, working with yourself or being a team with a person. So this could be reflecting back to the children. You know, you could be working as a team with this Capricorn, and you know, it feels good. 3 of Pentacles energy, you know, it feels good to have completion and see good results in teamwork. And maybe now it's time for you to try to reconcile or find a new love. You know, law of substitution. If this one Capricorn can't get it together, send love out to him, and the love will come back to you in its equivalent or better. You know, awakening, high vibes. Your energy has changed. Your energy has changed because, yeah, the Queen of Cups energy. You know, you were sad. You were sad. You know, you didn't know where to turn. And maybe this person realized where they screwed up at. And maybe they said, well, I'm going to go ahead and change. You know, see, he's consoling her. Or maybe this is a new person consoling you. You know, Queen of Cups energy is be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. But you had an awakening because you know what? You did that. And everybody is sad with you. You know, there's letters here. Somebody wrote a letter of this or that. But maybe this person that consoled you or helped you through this time is the person that can be there for you and show you a new way. You know, the Ace of Swords, I was going to say, I don't know, the First of Swords, I don't know what that I was going to say, is you having a reasoning mind, a sharp mind, and be able to have clarity in regards to yourself. You could stab everybody up if you want. Oh, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying like with the sword, you know, like you can cut them with your words and, you know, mentally hurt them too. But you had an awakening and you realized that the high vibes that you've been on is better than anything else. So you can, you know, your words can cut cancer. You know that. And you're just like, no, I'm taking the higher route. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune energy is changes at hand. So you're changing up the way you do things, and maybe you're looking at things differently. So I don't know. That's if you're dealing with a Capricorn. I'm going to pull from the Believe in Your Own, Believe in Your Own Magic card deck to see what comes out. If you guys can timestamp this, I would appreciate it. Yeah, you have to believe in your own magic. When you realize that somebody keeps getting to you and pissing you off, you win. I mean, they win. Clover, release your guilt. Yeah, they win. If they can keep pissing you off, they win. So release your guilt. Release your guilt of not making this work, of not, you know, giving this person a second chance, and maybe it'll all come back to you in the law of substitution. But right now, you have to release your guilt and be able to see things in a different light. And that's why you went into hermit mode. So that's it for Capricorn. Stay tuned till the end, and I'm going to do a earth energy sign. You know, overall energy is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to do that when it comes to dealing with the earth sign. So that was pretty deep. That was pretty deep. You know, maybe there are children involved. Maybe you were married. Maybe you're giving this person a second chance. It's okay as long as it wasn't physically abusive and that you guys mentally both have been able to get back on your feet and to see things clearly. You know, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, as long as it's not physical, I say Go for it. Don't let anybody on the outside control you. Not family, not friends, nothing. You know, at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. But again, if it's physically abusive, walk away. Mentally as well. You have to walk away either way it goes in order to be able to heal yourself. You know, and that's just how I see it. The next up is Taurus. If you are dealing with Taurus, again, I'm going to pull and timestamp this for me. I can't see. I'm going to pull from the Messages of Love, the What's the Tea, and then Tarot. If you're dealing with the Taurus, if you are dealing with the Taurus Cancer. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Is that you or is it this Taurus? You tell me. The next card I'm going to pull. Ugh. These cards came out. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. If you're dealing with the Taurus, you need to set firm boundaries. Someone is in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So you've done the work. Wait, the timing is not quite right. So you need to figure out what it is that you're doing when it comes to this Taurus. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation, but you still need boundaries with whatever and whoever you move forward with, you know, and that's just the end all be all. You don't set boundaries in the beginning and you'll be like asphalt, concrete. Everybody will walk over you. That is a lesson that we all have to learn down the line, you know, that if we don't set these boundaries, then you'll be just like asphalt. So we're going to clarify obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. If you're dealing with the Taurus, okay, the card flew out. Ouch, I just bent my nail. Money problems. Someone could be indebted to their credit cards, burning through cash, irresponsible with money, obsession. So this is money problems too. So obsessive thoughts, money problems could cause you financial issues. So is somebody obsessing over your money and the way you do things? Because if they're obsessing like this, they could be worried about how you are getting your money and wanting to spend it for you. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Okay. Now, let me show you the card that just came out. Y'all gonna fall out. Always partying and playing games. So, yeah, this person is not financially responsible or physically responsible because they're always partying and playing games. That's why the boundaries need to be set. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So set your boundaries because remember, if they're having money problems, you will have money problems. It's just as simple as that. You will have money problems. Okay, yep, because you're a generous. Come on now. Did y'all see that? Because you're generous. So abundance flows through you. You're generous, you give, and you receive. Six of Pentacles energy. Given to others wholeheartedly. Look, given to others wholeheartedly before you expect to receive the same yourself. You're generous. But listen, if you don't set boundaries right now, you're gonna have financial problems just like them. Because guess what? They're gonna drag you through their shit. So, you know, not saying that they're not a good person, saying that if you don't set the boundaries, they're going to walk all over you when it comes to finances. Wait, the timing is not right. You're not ready to set the boundaries. So, hold on. I'm going to put this at the top of the deck. I'm not taking these, but a few cards flew over. Deranged and Ninth House. Okay, and this goes at the top of the deck because I'm going to see what's at the bottom. Feeling trapped. Feeling like there is no way to improve a situation. Could be feeling stuck in circumstances or a relationship. So trust, I think it's safe to trust in you, not the situation. And the Ninth House with, wait, the timing isn't right because this person is deranged. Weird, strange, and twisted individual. So when somebody has financial issues or have addiction problems because they gamble or they're addicted to money and the way they spend them, this will turn around and backfire on you and hurt you even more. Deranged. The timing is not quite right. Ninth House. This situation involves someone's belief system, religion, and ideologies. Higher learning, travel, and philosophies. Belief systems. Somebody can worship the mighty dollar and you just, Okay, yeah, this is good, what I'm about to say. Somebody can worship the mighty dollar and you don't, and think that it's the end all be all. And you're like, money comes to me. Ching, 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 watch the money tree. And everything, look, money comes to me. You get what I don't know all of it. And, so your money flows, it comes, money comes and go. You know what I mean? Like, you manifest, and you don't realize it, but money comes to you in all kind of crazy ways because you give. And to a person with money problems, they'll use givers and takers. You're a giver and they're a taker. So this person could be a taker and take everything and take, and you're steady give until you start to feel trapped. So is it safe for you to trust in the situation? I'm not sure, because if you trust in the situation, knowing this person is a good person, you might feel trapped in the end. I don't know. You tell me. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This might not be for you. If it's not for you, then it's just not. Obsessions, money problems is what we're clarifying right now. Obsessions and money problems. This is regular tarot. Obsessions and money problems. Someone is in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts in regards to money. I thought it was like, bad for you, but again, plotting and trying to figure ways out because they're always partying. So that's why it's telling you set boundaries. Okay, first of all, you see how I grabbed this card? It was a 4 cups energy, because if you don't, you'll reach a plateau and you'll be bored, and you'll, with the, I'm going to re-clarify this because the way it came out, you're bored, plateau, and feeling disconnected because you see that they worry about money and you don't, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Okay, the 4 cups energy. All of these cards came out. High Priestess energy. Use your intuition on this one. Use your intuition, because this is something that you're going to get yourself in that you can't get out of, And then we have the Ace of Cups energy. Yeah, money flows. It's just what I say. Ching, 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 watch the money tree. And every time the money comes to me, it flows over to you with your cups. Opportunities, great love and joy. But it could be jealousy if somebody can't do the same thing. And therefore, you'll be in limbo. Hangman energy. Hangman says, when it feels like there's nothing you can do, let go of your resistance, embrace the state of pause, and try things from a new light. You have to look at things a different way. Is this something that you're strong enough to deal with? But remember, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. So if you feel like, you're going to get to the point to where you're going to have words exchanged when you start to set these boundaries because you've been so generous, and this person is having money problems and you become a money pit or a bank, because this person comes to you and says, okay, yeah, it'll be good. I'll be able to give you this back then. Or they might not even say that. But then, even though they say it, they might not be able to give it back to you, and they come up with another excuse. And in the 9 of Swords energy, this is the energy that you'll be in. So again, with the Strength card, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. But then you get into the 9 of Swords energy, where you're stressed and have anxiety and feel hopelessness, And so again, you start to look at things in a different light. 8 of Wands energy. And there's communication that's happening when you decide all of a sudden to set the boundaries. There's movement. You might have to walk away from the situation or travel to a different distance to get away from this person. Boundaries. Always party and playing games. You trying to build a foundation. Okay, y'all see how these cards keep falling out? And you're trying to build a foundation, and they're in the Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands is my Drake energy. You only live once, so be bold, be fearless, do what you love. The boundaries are not set, and so they're like partying. Oh, just take that money and spend it. That's the reason why I do the things that I'm doing. But that's why they got financial issues, right? So the Knight of Wands energy isn't the greatest energy to be at with this person, because there's no boundaries. They lack what it takes to be able to hold on to their money, and not like you're hoarding your money, because remember, money comes and goes. But if you'll always be abundant because you're very generous, and this person will become deranged if they're not. So they're saying that the timing isn't right because this person lets money rule them. and you're not in that energy, right? So let's clarify abundance and generous. You know, you're generous with the way that you give, and, you know, the universe is generous with you. So 2 cards flipped over. This one came, which is the Knight of Pentacles energy. So here's the Knight of Pentacles. You have what it takes. You know, Knight of Pentacles is you can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, keep pushing every day. You planted your seed. You see what I'm saying? You planted your seed, and therefore you can be generous. You've done the work. You've done the work. Come on now. Look at that. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you, but generosity can be taken for granted. Then we have the Queen of Cups again. You know, this came out in the last read when it was dealing with was it the Capricorn? You know, there is going to be somebody that helps you get through this, you know, while you're crying and sad and receiving letters of debts or letters of bullshit, you know, because, you know, I think it's of debt because, again, you haven't set the boundaries, and it's not even about you holding on to your money or even worrying about it, because as you spend, it'll come back. But when you keep giving to a person wholeheartedly and they don't replenish anything in regards to you or this relationship, then you start to look at things different. So the timing is not right here because you're not strong enough. You know, you're not strong enough to deal with this situation. You know, your belief system of, you know, and maybe that's okay. So let me say this. Like I say, ching, 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 watch the money tree, because you are able to manifest things. You have abundance, great abundance, very generous because of your belief system. That's why that came out. Your religion, your ideologies, you're saying affirmations, you're listening to a different type of, you know, a religion, the way that you were, you know, something different from the way that you were raised. Does that make sense? And so to you, excuse me, to this person, you might be deranged, but to you, this person is deranged because they let this money control them. So that's why the 9th house came out, and it's letting you know that the timing is not right. And the intuition card is right here. The high priestess is letting you know that it's not right. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles energy. So the 4 of Pentacles could be 4 years you dealing with this person. Now you're securing and limiting the way you do things, and you're conserving your income, which makes you feel like shit because now you have to say no to people, and that's not you. But you're learning that there's takers and there's givers, and you're the giver, and these other people, now that you look back at it and see, you know, actually what it is that these people will continue to pull from your pantry, pull from your wallet, pull from your energy. They take. And the only way that's not going to happen is if you set the boundaries. If you set the boundaries, and, you know, you can be in the Drake energy, you only live once. So that's the reason why you give. But if somebody is in that energy because they're partying and they have financial issues and they're trying to coerce you into giving, and not looking at it, well, it's not safe to trust. And then you start to feel trapped. With the 2 of Pentacles, you have to juggle your priorities. You have to balance out yourself and know that, you know, if you're adapting to this situation, because this person is making you feel trapped and making you feel like less than, because, you know, they're like, oh, well, oh, you know, you broke or something like that. But your broke is a different broke. Your broke is you being able to manifest. So you might not have hella money in the bank, or you might, but your broke is shopping on clearance aisles, or you know, finding the best deal, because that is you being frugal, not being broke. So if somebody is questioning that, then you have to look at certain things, because their money problems are making you look at things a little bit differently. And now you have to set boundaries when it comes to dealing with this Taurus, because you could trust this person, but you can't trust the way they do things, you know. And maybe this has changed. Maybe they were good until they got into the point of, you know, being obsessed with things, and you know, and a lot of times, and I do it myself, I feel like and this is just me, my therapy comes with me shopping. But again, my shopping is frugal. I shop on the clearance aisles. I shop at Ross, TJ Maxx, and I buy the clearance stuff, and I give myself a budget, and I've made a business out of this. So it's not like I'm not benefiting off of anything. But again, the way that your belief system and their belief system is totally different. So when you start to look and see that your cupboards are, empty, or you start to look and see that things are changing in your house dynamics or something like that, and having money problems, and because this person doesn't want to what is it, uphold their end of the bargain, because they're like, you only live once, but they're always partying and playing games. Or it might not necessarily be partying and playing games, but they're not doing what they should be doing, if that makes sense. So the money problems are there. They become obsessed with certain thoughts. All of these things are like, things that they aren't willing to deal with, and you're steady being abundant, and things flow through you, and money comes and goes. Ching, 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 watch the money tree. And every time I look, money comes to me. It all adds up when it comes, whatever it says. You get what I'm saying? Your belief system is different. You know that you're going to be able to have and see the best deal, because again, you're generous with the universe, and therefore the universe is generous with you. But when it comes to these people that are takers, and that, could be changing up on the way that things are, they could be changing up, and so you're just like, no, because I steady plant my seeds, and I steady been working on, making sure that the foundation is okay. And, you just don't understand why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, but you're looking at things like it's safe to trust in the situation, but is it safe to trust in a situation that keeps pulling money out and never bringing money in? I don't know. That just makes sense to me. So while you're coming up with the recipes to, make things happen, right? Two of Pentacles juggling, your priorities, trying to figure out if you're steady trying to come up with this type of energy and figuring it out, then that is what you have to look at if you're dealing with this Taurus. Justice, the consequences of your actions. Your feet are hurt if you wear those shoes. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I look at it like that. So that's just how you got to see it. So one night of partying with this person, you realize that, you know what? I ain't going out. My feet hurt too bad. These shoes, you want me to have all these nice things. You see what I'm saying? Look at the shoes. You want me to have these Louis Vuittons and all these different things. But reality is that I like my frugalness. I like to shop on stuff that I know that isn't going to be worn once. You get what I'm saying? Or done. You see what I'm saying? So you're creating something, and you have to hold off on the way you do things, because you're seeing what's happening. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm going to go ahead and pull now from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. And then I'll do the earth energy overall. Excuse me. Hold on. I had a brain freeze. Because I said earth energy. I said earth energy in Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I said earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I was having a brain freeze. Sorry. Yeah, I did right. So lavender. Surround yourself with love. So when it's all said and done, when you make these decisions, maybe, family will make you see something differently. But you have to be at peace with the love in your home and everywhere else. So you might do things a little bit frugal, and people might make you feel crazy about it. But at the end of the day, all you want is to be surrounded with love and good energy. So I did say it right. The earth energy is Pentacles, and going from there. So I did say that right. So hold on, we're gonna do earth energy. Okay, that was my son calling for the baby. But yeah, surround yourself with love. And love is not the same as everybody else. For us, Cancer, and I'm just saying in general, love is doing what you love. So we might not have a whole lot of friends, but love is doing what you love. So whatever you love, surround yourself with it, whether it be a dog, a friend, herbs, shopping, however. But just know that we're not going to shop and do this financial money pit thing. It's not going to happen. And if it does, that's lessons that we learn. And then we get old enough to understand that we don't want to keep up with the Joneses. We don't want to go out just because everybody is going out, because it makes our feet hurt. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain things that you have to learn about yourself when it comes to this energy. So now we're going to do the overall earth energies if you're dealing with the earth sign, you know. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you can, timestamp this for me. But yeah, it's not even about, you know, you trying to fill a void because somebody else wants you to do something that you're not comfortable with doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, so just because one person is flamboyant doesn't mean that you're flamboyant. Does that make sense? So now we're going to do earth energy over the board. And I'll pull from the messages of love again. But at the end, I'm going to pull my deep cards that I like. I think they're cosmic or something like that. But anyway, earth energy. Let's clarify with the messages of love for the earth sign. If you're overall dealing with the earth energy. All right. Awakening, regret, and trust. Awakening, regret, and trust. So you're having an awakening. It's certain things you regret, but you still trust and retreat. Time alone in nature will help you recharge. Retreat. She talking to her daddy. She's saying bye-bye. We're going to pull from the emotions. Oh, I don't think I pulled the emotions on that last read. Oh, well, dealing with the Taurus. I apologize. So we're going to pull from the emotions. Okay, the card that flopped out is bored. Reaching a plateau. I told you, you know, reaching a plateau because this situation is boring to you. It's jaded. It's, you know, you're uninterested in dealing with this situation now because it's taking too much of your energy. I'll pull one more card dealing with the earth sign. Excited, elated, thrilled, enthusiastic. Maybe that you could trust in this situation. It's safe to trust in this situation, or maybe it's safe to trust in the person or trust in you. I don't know. Bottom of the deck. Oh my. It's crazy because my cards were in reverse, but respectful. Respectful is at the bottom of the deck. So there you have it. Let me go ahead and pull from the what's the T when it comes to awakening, regret, and trust. Awakening, regret, and trust. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Let's clarify that. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Earth angel. Someone good and pure with honest intentions, kind-hearted, keeps it real. So that is the spiritual transformation, is dealing with an earth angel. Someone who is good and pure with honest intentions, kind-hearted, keeps it real. And maybe that's why they're saying that this person at one point, or this energy that you were dealing with, earth energy, at one point was the earth angel in your life. You know, meaning that they kept it real. You thought they had good intentions and they were kind-hearted. And that's why you keep going backwards to try to figure out, is it really worth you doing or being a part of? So regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Maybe they changed up on you. Maybe they changed up. So the regret comes in because they changed up and they know it. I thought a card, oh, that came out. I thought another one flipped over. So let's see what that card is. Yeah, I thought another one came out. Regret. Confident. They're confident that I don't know. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you, but they're still confident. Oh my gosh, she's hitting something. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Okay. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. A person who can break hearts easily. Everyone wants them, but not everyone can have them. So you know that you have their heart, this person's heart, earth energy. You know that you have their heart. So that's an excitement for you. You know that they're confident in themselves, but you know that they have good. This is empath energy. This is you seeing the good. This is in the Queen of Cups energy. Even though you're bored, you get excited because you trust in their confidence. You trust that they are a heartbreaker. You know who they were. There is respect here. I don't know. You're retreating. It says time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Because you trust in this person. You think this person is your twin flame or your soulmate. So you've seen the beauty in them. Queen of Cups energy. Be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. You understand this person. A lot of the things that they do is because they're bored. And it's causing you to feel bored and disconnected. But you're excited every time you're around them, and when things are going right, you trust this person because you see the beauty in them, and you've seen that this is how they were. That they changed up. Something about them has changed. You know, it changed and made you look at things differently. But they, at one point, or you went through a spiritual transformation. They regret things, but they're still not going to show you everything, and they're confident in themselves. I don't know. That's kind of how I see it. Let's pull tarot. Look, everything. Second house is at the bottom of the deck. Everything the person in this situation may own and claim as their money, possessions, their worth, their own self-worth. So yeah, it's about doing things. It's about finances. That's what it kind of seems like. Overall, if you look at it, the relationship came apart because of this earth energy, because of money. Because of money and confidence, or ego. Money and ego. And making stupid decisions. I don't know. That's how I see. You know, because of money decisions. I think that's how I see it. So yeah, that's how I feel in regards to this. You know, I feel like, where's my tarot? Right here. I feel like the transformation is happening because, you know, they're looking at things. They regret it. There's a lot of regret after you sit down and you think about the way you treat people, and if you went through a spiritual transformation, or if you're trying to look at things differently. You know, there is, you know, you sit there and you reflect. I'm cutting my lights on, even though it's light outside. You sit there and reflect on how things are, or how things could have been, when you're missing the person that's next to you, or was next to you. Does that make sense? The one that now is uninterested in your bullshit. Does that make sense? I don't know. Awakening, Earth Angel. You know, someone good and pure with honest intentions. Nine of Swords. So, the Nine of Swords in reverse is despair. And it's still having hope. You're having hope in regards to this person. Hoping that this person can have an awakening and see what you see in them, if that makes sense. Regret, confidence. Regret, confidence. You know, someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you, but they're not saying everything because they're too confident and cocky, and their ego is there. Eight of Wands energy is communication, though. They're willing to communicate with you and, you know, make some type of movement or travel to come towards you when it comes to their regret. Trust. It is safe to trust in the situation of this heartbreaker. A person who can break hearts easily, and everyone wants them. That said that in the first, I think that was with Taurus, I'm not sure. And everyone wants them, but everybody can't have them. You have a special relationship with this earth energy. You do. But, okay, 2 cards flew out. Let me get them. You have a special relationship with this earth energy. But at the same time, yeah, it does. Look, you have a special relationship, 2 of Cups energy, with this earth energy. Nobody is you. But now we have the Page of Wands energy. The Page of Wands energy, remember the Drake energy, is yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy. You were contemplating this. And so that's what you do every time is, you know that this heartbreaker can have whoever they want, but because they decide to come back to you, you change up how you do things. Page of Wands energy. The Page of Wands energy, again, is yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. You enjoy every moment with this person and hope that they change and see the beauty in themselves as if you see in them. There was one of this deck, and I'm going to end this after I read this. I think it was the Soul's Cross, this one that I read yesterday. It came out a couple of times, and it was something else, I forget, but It's basically saying that you have to see the beauty. And that's in the game of life as well. You have to see the beauty in everyone, like God sees them, you know. And that's, you know, that's kind of how, when they say you salute the divinity in everyone, I read it before, but hopefully you got it. If not, go listen to chapter 1 and chapter 7. That's in the link in the description of the game of life and how to play it. And it'll tell you about how to play the game of life. And it's not just, it is a game, you know, but, and it also shows you a different way when it comes to love and forgiveness and how to understand certain things in certain situations. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this energy. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and pull this energy to see. I'm not taking that card, but I'll take this one. Celestial Teacher. Now this might be deep. I haven't gotten this one. Celestial. Then these are no reversal cards. Celestial Teacher. So I'm going to read that. Because again, no man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. And they always say to see the beauty and salute the divinity in every man or woman or being or creature. That's what it says in the game of life. So Celestial Teacher. Let me get the book. Because this is going to be deep. Card number 20. Oh, excuse me. Card number 7. Lucky number. Cancer is 7. Chariot is card number 7. Hold on. It says, boo, 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 boo. Look at her as she manifests. Look at her. Can you see it? Look in her face. It says, you are a spiritual being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. This card represents your ability to manifest a reality of your own choosing. Did I not say that in this read? Okay. All right, let me focus again. Can you focus on? You have come a long way, and in this world of manifestation that you now find yourself in reflects the wisdom, insight, and clarity you have embraced so far. If you've drawn this card, Spirit is encouraging you to share this wisdom with the world. Unlimited power, light, and sacred knowledge flows through you. For your heart is open and your mind is clear. Trust in your abilities as a teacher, for you have a strong connection to the universal energies of love. Allow divine spirit to speak through you and trust in this process that is unfolding. Trust yourself and trust in what you know. Come on, you guys. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. And trust in what you know. Let go of any doubts or inhibitions that keep you from taking the next step. By not embracing and sharing the wisdom you hold, you deny the world the opportunity to experience your unique healing light. Many gravitate towards radiant souls who stand empowered. You are a natural teacher. Dear one, with natural counseling skills. Oh, you are a natural teacher, dear one, with natural counseling skills. By speaking your truth and sharing the lessons you have learned, you inspire others to find the courage within them to do the same. Your own unique celestial light with the guidance of spirit will bring much love, peace, and clarity to this planet. The increased awareness and light that you have gained is an invaluable resource that will inspire many. Release all doubts and hesitation. Be the divine soul you came here to be. Be the light, love, peace, and stillness that this world seeks. Hey, pretty. Hold on one second. Affirmation. I am confident as I embrace the teacher within me. Stop, girl. Stop. That's my grandbaby. Hold on. I courageously share love, light, and peace with this world. Associated chakras, heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakras. So say to them, like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
And then hit what? Tell them, hit the bell. Go ahead.
Hit the bell.
To be notified, right? Tell them, say, like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
You got to move your cup. Go. Like, share, subscribe. Say it.
Like, share, subscribe.
All right. She said like, share, subscribe. And on that note, I'm going to end this. Trust in this. It is safe to trust in this situation. Trust in yourself. Sometimes you have to walk away and sometimes you don't. But you are a celestial teacher and you look at things differently. I love you guys. Goodbye. You made it to the end, and thank you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I come on. Let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and also addictions. Addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation.